Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show. Season 1, Episode 11. Thanks for joining us. Joining me tonight, I have Chris Heflin.
What's up?
Rachel Wall. And Jack Cornwall.
Yo, still alive.
Tonight we have 20 questions prepared as per the usual. And
I think this might be my last episode.
I don't think so.
No, you've got too many points, I think, right now.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Just to recap, since we're talking about too many points, here's the scoreboard as it stands at the moment. Rachel with 75, Jack with 50, and Chris with effectively 50. He has 40 with 10 shield points. But
Effectively 50.
effective. But for accounting purposes, he's in last place. So.
You know, I guarantee the third place finish, so that's all I care about.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't believe I made it to the top 3 after
You're welcome.
I
And
was
either
so
one.
much on life support after
You're welcome.
the death match. It wasn't even funny.
I thought I would be out like within the first month. Like honestly, I'm surprised I'm here.
What's really funny is nobody died in the death match, just in the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point, none of us were ready to kill off anybody yet.
Well, yeah, y'all seem eager now, so let's just get started.
Let's go for it.
The first question tonight is a history question. It is, what is the largest land transaction in history for 10 sword points?
An adjective it means of considerable or relatively great size.
Nice.
Well,
What
that
was
theory
that?
didn't work. I was trying to use it
Jack.
as theory.
Jack, what is it?
The U.S. purchase of Alaska from Russia.
No, actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to pick up. I'm sorry, Jack,
Yeah.
but I've got the answer.
Go ahead.
Louisiana Purchase.
That is correct for 10 sword.
It comes up with the Alaskan purchase as the top search on Google.
I should have known that. That's the sad thing. I should have known that.
Well, that's the one that was in my head, but I'm like, wait a minute. He wouldn't be asking one that's just like simple.
Yeah, I would. Sometimes, not always. You know, sometimes a little overthink it.
Sometimes. Yeah, well, like the moon rocket.
Oh, that was great.
I still
That's
can't
still
believe that
wonderful.
I had that thought in my head about how is the ship not hitting the moon if it only takes one to reach the moon?
Perfect.
I'm like,
Perfect.
Someone out there listening, draw a diagram of an impossibly tall Apollo 11 rocket just scraping the moon.
that's literally what I thought you meant when you said one. I was like, how have I not heard of this?
The moon orbiting just takes the tip off. Just ding.
just the tip.
Yeah. Family show.
Oh! And he went
Okay.
there.
On to question 2 before we get into more trouble. A culture question. For 10
What kind of
normal
points? 10 normal. Okay.
10 normal points. What famous Charles Dickens work begins with the line, "It was the best of time"?
Chris,
Jack.
Chris, what is it?
Tale of Two Cities.
A Tale of Two Cities is correct.
I'm really surprised I didn't get that one since it was 10 normal points.
That's true. It is true.
All right.
Every time.
Our next question is a viewer question. This one from Tiffany Cornwall.
Hey, Tiffany.
It is a culture question, again for 10 normal points. What did Phoebe tell Rachel was wrong with the plane to make her get off in the
Jack.
Rachel.
Friends? Jack, what is it?
Rachel.
That it didn't have any phalanges.
Oh!
I'll take it. The left phalange.
Oh! Tiffany, that was an amazing question. Oh.
Chris is sitting there like, I don't know what Friends is.
I know what Friends is. No, I know what Friends
Yeah.
is. I just haven't seen the entirety of
Every episode like 100
Are
times.
you even American?
Whoopah.
You guys are going to absolutely hate this. So
Uh-oh.
for this next question, it's a random category. We're going to do something a little new. I need hands up where I can see them.
Uh-oh.
We're going to do a spelling bee.
Oh. Okay.
Starting
Do
with
not start with
With
me.
Rachel.
yep,
No.
Top of the
Rachel.
scoreboard.
Rachel. Spell Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Think that's correct. I heard.
Yes, it's correct.
Slow
That's
down.
correct.
Slow down, though. Slow down. So, Chris, give us onomatopoeia.
I'm out.
Yeah. I already know what the next word is probably going to be, and I can't spell it.
Just guess, Chris.
Onomatopoeia. It starts with an O.
Like orangutan.
Like orangutan. ONI.
I just got
Okay.
that.
Close enough. ONOMATOPOEIA. Jack,
Let me
Wait,
guess
can you
your
give
word.
us
what's the word? What do you think it is?
Archipelago.
No, but that would have been fun.
Don't
your,
give him any ideas, Jack.
Your word is pneumonia.
Oh, it's PNEU
Mhm.
MONIA.
That is correct. Rachel,
Oh no.
give us pneumatic. Like the kind of tube at the bank. You know, it's a pneumatic tube.
I don't think that's helping her.
I've never heard that word before in my life.
Sorry.
It's like the tube the elves were traveling in what is that?
Oh,
Polar Express.
N-U-M-A-T-I-C.
No.
Jack, do you want to just
I think it's PNEU MATIC. MATIC.
That is
Yeah.
correct, actually. Jack,
I've never heard that word before. I literally just called it Zoom Zoom.
yeah, that was the finale because it was the hardest one. I actually didn't have any other words after that.
Yours is the hardest one. You gave it to me.
He had 3 words.
Nope, it was 4 because it was.
Oh, okay.
Mississippi, onomatopoeia, pneumatic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I knew Mississippi somebody was probably gonna get, but I knew onomatopoeia was gonna destroy somebody.
No,
Yeah.
that's not even.
No. That one was I have no clue how to even
That was
start
that was literally like and I'm out.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right, our next question is a science question.
Oh, I'm screwed.
It is the moon question. How many Seattle Space Needles does it take to reach the moon?
1.
Not this time. How many Seattle Space Needles, appropriately named for this question, does it take to reach the moon?
Jack.
Oh,
I got 2,084,297.
Yes. Yep, that is correct.
y'all, how funny is this? Literally, I type in how far on Google, and it says, is the moon from the Earth? Without me having to even... Because I lost my moon flashcard.
Oh, I still got mine. It sits right here in front of my computer.
Yeah, we gotta put that on a shirt. Gotta put it on a shirt.
All the moon
Okay.
facts.
We're going to have another science question for our next question. This one is for 10 normal.
Wait, what points were those?
Those were
Regular.
10 normal. Jack got them. Scoreboard's been
So
updated.
he's ahead of me now, right?
No.
No.
yet.
He's
One more
close.
question, and you'll be in between me and Chris, and we can both hit you with sword.
That would actually be fun.
So for 10 normal points, with Pluto having been downgraded, what is the smallest planet in our solar system?
Jack,
Jack, what is it?
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. Jack has taken the lead.
Boom.
Good form, my
Let's
man.
do
Good
this.
form.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Now it's on.
Yes.
Okay, but first it's on with another viewer question. This one from Stephen Mullis.
Woo!
All right, Steven.
Simple math.
Oh,
Half of 2.
You say simple.
What is half of 2 plus 2?
Jack.
Two and a
Jack.
half.
3.
3 is correct.
I said 2 and a half.
You did say 2.5.
Jack, you're disabled.
What kind of points for those?
10 shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
great.
you are
I
up
wanted like attack points.
there.
So
Yeah.
I'm sandwiched between 2 people that have shield points. So, like, literally the next question I get right is meaningless.
No,
Pretty
Like
much.
ping pong now.
that's not necessarily true. I mean, if I were you, Rachel, I would take down whichever was the weaker one at the time
Yeah.
until they're dead. So,
Yeah, but that just keeps Chris and me on both sides to hit you with sword points.
fair. All right, well, next question is for 10 bow points. Jack, remember you're disabled.
Come on, Chris.
Who holds the
Hey, how about
NFL
come on, Rachel?
Who holds the
Jeez.
NFL record for most passing yards in a single game, and how many are they? For 10 bow points. Who holds the NFL record for most?
Chris,
Chris.
it was Norm Van Brocklin with 554 back in 1951.
That is correct. I assume I know where these
Well, my
are going.
Google search said Drew Brees. Typed
No,
it in wrong.
he's
That's
great,
close.
but
He's close.
yeah, great, but not there. All right. Next is also for some hostile points. We have for 10 sword points a history question.
Am I back?
What year is the first reported instance of rocketry being used?
Rachel,
Rachel, what do you have?
1862?
No.
Chris,
Chris, what do you have?
1232.
1232 is correct. By the Chinese, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Why does my Google search say 1862?
What'd you search?
I have no idea.
What year is the first reported instance of rocketry?
Yeah, 1232 is correct.
It's 1232. Chinese and Mongols were at war.
Of course, good ones.
Okay, guys. We are
So
going to
sweet.
have a sales pitch again. This
Oh, no.
set aside. Look, guys. Set aside alliances. Just be honest, okay? The way the sales pitch works is, of course, you have 30 seconds to make your pitch, and whoever we
Make
vote,
Jack go first, not me.
whoever we vote for, gets the points. And let's see. I'm going to start the timer. Jack, would you want to go first?
I mean, I'm on the top of the scoreboard, so that's normally how we do this, right?
No, the
Yeah.
top of the scoreboard.
All right, Jack, your 30 seconds starts now.
Well, I mean, look at the meteoric rise I've made out of the depths of darkness into first place in a matter of weeks. I mean, I was literally in a coma, brain dead 3
Because
weeks
of
ago.
Chris. Because of Chris.
Literally brain dead coma, absolute miracle that I have survived. And now somehow I am coming out on top.
And
Look at the score.
Good job, Jack. That's a good pitch. All right, Rachel, you're next on the scoreboard.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, so
Hold on,
first of all,
wait.
I'm ready.
Wait. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, I just want to say, first of all, Jack was on life support because Chris put him there, and I was the one in mourning over that because I didn't want Jack to die. Secondly, I am being ganged up on. My teammate was murdered last week. I am trying the best I can, which is not good enough, but I'm doing the best I can. So, where was I going with this?
Oh, no.
I need help. I'm trying my best. I'm outnumbered. I'm outganged.
All right.
I'm trying my best to hang in there.
Time. Chris, your 30 seconds starts now.
So before I decided to come along and actually start making the game interesting, there wasn't too much going on. I'm the one that did take out 2 other contestants.
Murderer.
I am also the person who supported Jack. So I feel like I've done a lot of heavy lifting in this game on my own. Yet, I mean, if the game becomes popular, then you might as well just say it was because of me.
Time. Okay, we'll vote on scoreboard order as well. Jack, who are you voting for?
Well, I mean, normally I would vote for myself, but based on the scoreboard, I'm going to vote for Chris.
Oh, of course.
You can't vote for yourself. You're not allowed to vote for
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, I kind of figured that.
Rachel, of your 2 rivals, who would you-
You know, if I had to vote for any, I think I would vote for Jack.
Oh, Jack, it is. Chris,
Well,
Oh, so let's see.
Rachel, you're ruining your chances here.
let me see here.
So wait, Ryan, do you get the tiebreaker?
If there is one.
There's not.
I want to make things interesting. I'm going to vote for Rachel.
Yeah.
No. Well,
Okay.
thanks.
So then, it's time to deliberate. All right. Were I a crooked person? And in the context of the show, I sort of am.
Yes, very much.
I would vote for Rachel.
Nepotism at its best. Let's go.
Objectively, let's see the claims made. Jack's claim was a rags to riches story. It's pretty good. Pretty good claim. Chris's claim is increasing drama for the show and murdering 2 people.
And pulling me up at the same time.
And pulling them up, too.
Yep. So
Sure.
that's fair. Those are good arguments. Rachel's is she's outnumbered by 2 very, very competent rivals, which, by the way, is a bit of a compliment to you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I think were I objective, it would be a tie between Chris and Rachel. However, I'm not objective, so they're going to Rachel.
Well, thank you.
So it just
Yeah.
comes back to the original comment.
Well, no. I mean, I knew he didn't have the gonads to make a actual critical decision there. So
Okay.
I can't get over Rachel's facial expressions tonight.
Look, guys, those were all good pitches, honestly. I do appreciate
Ryan,
all you guys.
Ryan doesn't want to sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah. He's
I just
already
want to
had
say,
that.
I'm competent. I don't need pity points, and those are not pity points. So saying nepotism and all that stuff,
Those are pity
I don't
points.
appreciate
Pity
that,
points.
mister.
Those are
No,
pity points.
No,
That's
all
pretty
right,
close.
let me correct the record here. On a number of occasions, I have risked a good bit of wrath from my wife defending you guys against some pretty unfair stuff, like when she chimed in not having an answer. All right, and I told her she couldn't do that. Okay, there have been many cases where I have risked,
Yeah.
for the sake of, if not fairness, because the Raw Quiz Show is not a fair show. If not fairness, then just a degree of order. But at the end of the day, I really don't have to explain myself to you guys. So next question. The science question for 10 normal points. Which 2 poles of a magnet attract to one another?
Jack,
Rachel?
Chris.
Jack, I heard you first.
the opposite poles.
That's not good enough. Rachel, what do you have?
Okay.
Positive and negative, right?
I'll take it.
Those aren't opposites?
They are. The answer I was looking for is north and
North
south.
and south.
but
Oh,
positive and negative is also correct. So
I gotcha.
I can't.
What kind of points are those?
Big brained.
I think Ryan's got it set up to where nobody can die.
I think he does too.
Well, honestly, I didn't even think of how many. I didn't even think of the balance this time. Okay, guys, this next
Right.
question Oh, shut up, Jack.
Where's the scavenger hunt? I'm good at that.
This next question is from Drew Dodgen. And
All right, Drew.
it's actually a pretty tough question. I like it a
Oh,
lot.
no.
Despite being only able to say 3 syllables of its name, Pikachu's speech can be translated. How does Pikachu say his trainer Ash Ketchum's name?
Chris,
Chris.
Pika P.
Pika P is correct. By any chance, does your answer say why?
Says it's Ash's. Well, Pika P means Satoshi, which is Ash's Japanese dub name.
Yeah,
Right.
which
Every
sounds
time-
similar to Satoshi.
Right.
Yeah.
In Japanese, they sound similar. So, or
Yeah.
as similar as Pikachu's name can. So, wow, that was for 10 shield points. So,
Even more protection.
Chris is padded here. All right, our last back-to-back. Our last random question of the day. Everyone's favorite, the elimination game.
Yes.
Okay.
This one for 10 sword points.
Ooh.
And of course, we're going in scoreboard order. Jack, start us off with northeastern states.
Maine.
Rachel. No.
What? No,
Right.
you said Rachel, nope.
I was saying no Googling,
Okay.
but
Oh.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
didn't
we're
hear
not Googling?
Philadelphia.
yeah, no Googling. Sorry.
Philadelphia. So do I get a...
Yeah, we'll change categories.
Philadelphia's not a state.
Philadelphia is a city.
Yeah. Look, guys, we'll change
I know.
category. No, hold on. We'll change categories because I did not give that caveat. Okay,
As soon as I said that, I was like, Philadelphia is not a state.
Rachel, give us kinds of chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Chris,
Dark.
what? Jack,
Semi-sweet.
Rachel,
White.
Chris.
No.
Yeah. I was like, what else is? What else?
What other kind of chocolates are there?
I know. It's
Well,
like
Because there's so few of you, I'm choosing even
cooking
more.
chocolate. Is that like a thing?
Chocolate.
Is that like cooking wine?
I know. Like
It's the sherry of
the sherry of chocolate.
chocolates.
Okay. All right, Rachel, Jack, hands up. Jack would have been next in the rotation. Give us genres of movies.
Action.
Rachel.
Chick flick.
Comedy.
Horror.
Animated.
Jack, you walk away with 10 sword points.
Why was I like drawing a blank on that?
I don't know how you couldn't come up with rom-coms after that, Rachel.
I don't know either.
Well,
I think I threw you off with the animated.
You did.
Flicks was,
Because I was gonna say Disney, and then I was like, wait, Disney's not a movie.
Ryan might have actually taken that one. If you had said Disney, I probably would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
Look, I took chick flicks. That's not a genre so much as a classification. You know, like
Yeah,
it's a flex.
we all knew what it meant.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So our next question is a culture question for 10 sword points. Who has the most?
Where's the
Grammy-
scavenger hunt?
Oh, I'm sorry. We do have one of those later. Who has the most Grammy wins for 10 sword points?
Not Leonardo
Chris.
DiCaprio.
Oh,
Chris.
George Solti with 31.
Yes. Georg.
who is that?
Sir Georg Solti.
I don't know who that is.
No clue either.
Is he like a producer or something?
I believe he's a composer.
That would make sense.
Uh,
Guys, for 10 normal points, we have I classified it as history, but it could also go under culture. Of the 4 Gospels in the New Testament, which is the longest?
Jack.
Jack, what do you have?
Luke.
Luke is correct.
I like it.
Did
Straight
you just
guess.
guess?
Of
That's
course I
right.
did it. You got a 25% chance.
I like those odds. I like those odds.
But Luke was also the most like, I don't know,
Wordy.
educated
Yeah,
and
he was a
wordy
doctor.
of the four writers of the Gospels. So
You know what cracks me up about John, though? He always describes himself as the disciple Jesus loved. It's like, so what about the rest of them?
John,
That's
you
like,
narcissistic holy
In
man.
John's defense, when they were written, his name was not at the top, and
yeah,
what they would do in ancient documents is they would actually do their best to take themselves out of the story. So he was saying the disciple Jesus loved as a way of distancing himself from the account.
and I mean
it still makes me laugh.
he did spend
It is
quite a
funny.
bit of time in prison. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, it is funny though, because it does sort of read like the disciple Jesus loved, unlike
yeah, unlike everyone else.
Thomas.
Have y'all
Thomas
seen those
was
memes
doubting,
lately
Judas
that's
with his
like,
betrayal, Peter just falling like a rock he is.
Bartholomew. No, sorry.
Bartholomew.
gosh.
All right, guys, for 10 sword points, our next question is a science question.
What's up with all these science questions tonight?
There's always an equal number. Pavlov's dog, an experiment regarding the stimulation of canine saliva, demonstrates what psychological phenomenon?
Chris.
My Google search is, do dogs feel love when you kiss them?
Chris.
What do you got?
Unconditioned responses.
I'll take it. Classical conditioning is the response I was looking for, but that is correct.
Do your dogs love kisses?
My Google searches are off tonight.
All right, Chris. So sword points from now on out. I'm leaving them to you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, that's the thing. Pavlov's dog was the experiment where he used a tuning fork before feeding the dog, so it would salivate, and then eventually he removed the food, and then at
Like
the
Jim and
sound,
Dwight.
yeah, exactly. At the sound of the tuning fork, the dog would immediately start to salivate because it associated.
It sounded kind of like when you kick the trash can. It sounded like when you kick the trash can. That was the sound.
Now I'm gonna have to reconfigure because Jack and Rachel's positions switched.
We just flipped.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was trying.
It's all Rachel's fault.
No, it really is, because I tried to flick up away an email and it went out of this. And it went to email. What happened?
What happened was
when you cut
I had
your
told
camera
Craig
off,
and them.
When you cut your camera off, you and Jack's positions swapped, but that's okay. All right,
What if I cut mine off? Will it re-swap?
It's actually not as hard as I'm making out to be. I'm gonna pause for a second.
Okay.
So let's get
course.
to it. A history question, last history question of the night. For 10 both points, the Supermarine Spitfire, darling of the World War II Royal Air Force, had an engine manufactured by what famous British car manufacturer?
Chris.
Chris, what is it?
Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce is correct for 10 both
Yep.
points. I assume I know where these going.
You know correct.
You do know correctly.
All right, our next question is Rachel's favorite. We are going to
scavenger hunt.
We're gonna have a
Chris,
scavenger
I'm happy to
hunt.
see you made your bed tonight. You must have watched that video I sent you.
I like how you're clearing room to run, Chris, but you're gonna have to research first. So the scavenger hunt for 10 normal points. The object mentioned in Exodus 3:5. I need the object mentioned in Exodus 3:5.
On. Is it bread?
Chris has got it.
Candle. Oh.
Chris has got it for 10 normal points.
I can't hear anything for right now.
Good night.
Dang
That
it.
does have a lot of
Did I
points.
get it?
You did.
Did I get
You
it?
did.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So our last
Chris.
our last viewer question is for 10 sword points. It comes from Nicole Stanley.
Yay, Nicole.
Shoot, Chris.
What is the name of the process of electing the Pope? What is the name of the
Chris.
process? Chris, what is it?
The papal election.
No.
Okay.
What is the name of the process of electing the Pope? What is it called when they're...
Rachel.
Rachel, what is it?
Conclave?
Conclave is correct for 10 sword points. Rachel, are you hitting... Well, you only have one option.
She can only
Hold on a
hit.
second. Hold on a second. According to this right here that I'm seeing, it says they are summoned to meet to a meeting at the Vatican, which is followed by the papal election or conclave. So a papal election is considered a conclave.
Yeah, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. If it was my question, I would accept that answer. But
Mocha.
your questions, I just accept what they tell me. Okay? So,
Yeah.
it's not that consequential, man.
I know it's not.
All right, our
I'm a
last...
nitpicker. I'm a nitpicker. That's what I do.
Look,
You don't say.
you can take those nits and pick them somewhere else, okay? This is our final. This is your
Finer.
The finer question. Nice.
Finer countdown. Sorry.
This is our final question of the night, a culture question. For 5 shield points, what is the highest grossing comedy of all time?
Rachel?
Rachel,
No, this can't be right.
Chris.
say it anyway.
Jack.
Say it anyway. Chris,
It's The Hangover? The Hangover.
Hangover Part 2.
The Hangover Part 2 is correct. Chris, I'll give you the points. That was close, though, Rachel.
The Hangover
Well-
1 is number 7 all time.
Well, no, the reason I said this can't be right is it said Incredibles 2.
Yeah, mine
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Highest
No.
grossing comedy
Oh.
films.
Yeah, that thing
That's
for number
not
2.
I'm like, the movie wasn't even funny. I'm like, no.
Incredibles 2 was funny, but not like straight up comedy.
Not highest
Dude,
grossing comedy.
It has it on here on Wikipedia. Obviously, that's not reliable. But February 2020, top 7 movies. The first movie that's not animated is number 8.
Animated does well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Kids do well at the theaters. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. That's all the questions we have. Not even a comment question this time, because last comment question was a disaster that nobody answered.
Yeah,
But-
because you made it so ridiculous.
I did. To be fair, I did. However, I have something planned for the Raw Quiz Show Facebook group. If you join there, there will be support questions this coming week.
I
That's
need
it for
them.
this- That's it for this episode. Rachel needs them. Be sure to give her your support points. This week there will be
Supporters unite!
This week there will be multiple
No more
opportunities.
donations to. I know I told people in the past to donate points to Jack or whatever, but don't. Please help, guys, help!
Okay,
It's okay. It's not going to help.
there
Andrew.
will be multiple opportunities, and not all of them will be for normal support points. Some of them will be donated bro points. So this week,
Ooh.
Ooh.
this week there are opportunities to support your favorite combatant here tonight. We have a big
Josh,
scoreboard.
help!
We have a big scoreboard shakeup tonight. Leading the pack right now is Jack with 90 HP and 10 shield points. Then Chris in second with 60 HP and 15 shield points. And in last place, Rachel with 35 shield points. So it's almost a complete reversal of where we started. That being said, if you have a question you would like read on the Raw Quiz Show, like our viewers from earlier tonight, send it to the rawquizshow@gmail.com. I'm sorry, rawquizshow@gmail.com, not the, no the. So,
No, the.
no the. No.
Hey, I got that
Just raw-
question right.
Just rawquizshow@gmail.com. We have no plugs from any of our combatants tonight, but of the ones that have joined us this past season, their projects are in the description of the video and in the show notes. and that's our little Mocha, who is trying to knock down the door to get into the studio. So, with that being said, everyone have a good day, good night, or whenever you're listening. I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show.
Later.